Well, what can I do for you?
Thank goodness.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
Please, listen to me.
Your death will be avenged.
Keeping those exiles.
volume sound down a bit. So it used to go like way down because fucking that's just how it works. I don't know how this shit works. If I knew how shit works, I would be a lot better off. No, I do know how it works. That's the fuck up part. I just don't be following how it works.
Keeping those exiles.
What is it? Why are you... What do you want? Goodbye.
Fight. Blue team gains a point. Round 5. Fight. Blue team wins.
Oh, less duration. That's like so good. Okay, so I think the way puncture works is that the damage takes place over the duration, right? I think. I'm not sure. Bleeding will hit for 5 seconds. Bleeding starts to take 10% del per second. Additional. No, that doesn't work like that at all. In fact, you want it increased. Is that right? Yeah, it seems as though, okay, I'm wrong here. It seems as though for the puncture remote mine trap, you want the increased duration. Alright. So we have the increased duration there in the puncture remote mine trap. Now we need someone to put the curses and all that shit. I don't know where to put the shit, dude. Here we got some temp chains. That's all important shit. What I'm gonna have to do, obviously, is throw shit here. Right here. Blood Rage? I don't know about Blood Rage. Blood Rage might not be so good. We got some Smoke Mine, some Blink Arrow. We're not really using any of that crap. And there's probably useful shit that I could have up there. I could throw faster attacks onto something in that 2-link on the bottom. I can't afford 6-link, so I'm doing 2-link, you know what I'm saying? Throw like a faster attack, some shit. Elemental hit, faster attacks. Like some stupid shit. I don't know, something stupid. Or like, okay, like Whirling Blades. Oh no, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Never mind, we're retarded. Okay. Okay, well, Blink Arrow and faster attacks probably be fine, right? Would that affect it? Eh. Maybe not. When the arrow lands, you are oh, so I need faster projectiles. That's what I need. Yep. Oh, I have it. Okay, it's not leveled. Shit. Are you guys getting sick of this music? So am I. You know why I'm sick of it, though? Different reason. Because it's not finished. Because I never finished it. That's why I'm sick of it. Why are you sick of it? Because it's still playing this whole time. Yeah. Why don't I just fucking put puncture on my bow and just say fuck it? Like, what else would I want there? Oh, explosive arrow, probably. Yeah. That's a really under-leveled explosive arrow. Oh my god, where's the good one? I guess this is the good one. Shit. What would I want there? Like, really, really? Not elemental prolifer, obviously. Not LE prolifer. Not for PvP. But what do I want there? Conk effect. Let's do like Rain of Arrows and Conk Effect. Really annoying. Conk Effect Rain of Arrows is great. Faster attacks, because the projectiles don't need to be that fast. That's not bad. It'll give me some damage. Decent damage. A little bit. Oh, and where did I put increased critical strikes? Is that anywhere? It is. It's on my Viper Strike, which is fine. I'm not sure if multi-strike Viper Strike is any good or not, but whatever. We need to put another attack skill here, so let's throw some faster attacks up on there. Some shit, I don't know, some shit. Oh, cast on death, hell yeah. Nah, that's stupid. Okay. Let's do portal. No, okay. Shut up. I don't know. Discharge. That'd be kind of annoying. I don't think it would work very well, but it would be irritating. Like, you know what I'm saying? What if I did discharge with ACD? Would that even work? Does ACD even support? Oh yeah, it does. It does. Okay, so discharge with ACD and cold pen, right? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That might be annoying. I don't know. Shit. I don't know how to PvP in this game, you guys. Keep trying shit until fucking something works, you know? Yeah. Oh, and the best part is, like, weapon swap meta is fucking so retarded. Like, okay. You have to have, like, your shit on the right shit before you fucking switch weapons. And if it might not be on the right shit anymore when you switch, you know, it's like, you get, you know, maybe, or you can't do increased duration. We're fucked with that. Aren't we? Something is going to be fucked here. Okay, we got remote... Oh, the puncture remote mine traps. Those need increased duration. This shit does not. Mortal Call does not need it. In fact, I don't need fucking procs. PvP is stupid. Procs, come on. Okay, so Enduring Cry doesn't benefit from faster casting at all. Vulnerability is the curse I need to be casting, obviously. Shit. Vulnerability, right? Yes. With fucking what else? Oh, with crit, yeah. So vulnerability, Assassin's Mark, with reduced mana cost, just so I don't burn hell of mana, and then I'll fucking use a regular gem for auras and shit. Where's the what is this? Temp chains? That can be full cost. It's fine. Okay, so where is this shit? Hello, hello. Oh god, no. I used to say it. I said it anyways. I didn't get that from anyone. Anyways, is this a Enduring Cry? What the fuck is this then? Oh, it's a Mortal Call. Fuck a Mortal Call. I don't need this shit. Noob shit. Cast when stunned. Noob shit. Increased duration. Noob shit. Alright. Ice shot. Projectile weakness. Smoke mine. Smoke mine is legit. Smoke mine is legit. It's more legit than Blood Rage, actually. But I don't. Here's the problem. I don't have nowhere to put that shit. Look. I don't know where to put none of this shit. See, this is what happens to all my builds, too. Every single build I make, it's like, yo, there's only freaking 5 buttons or something. What is it? 8 buttons? So you can make that up to 10 with weapon swap. It's like, dude, that's not enough buttons. Not enough. There we are. Those are the 2 gears. Okay, that's not going to be a smoke mine. It's going to be assassin. This is going to be fucking Vuln. No, it should be the other way around, actually. Vuln should be here. Assassin should be here. You guys look, I'm showing you this shit. Smoke mine. If I have room for it. Do I have room for this shit? I have room for this shit. And that's the set right there. So temp changes on left click. Temp change left click. Then we have to choose. Do we want Assassin's Mark? Do we want vulnerability? Well, no, that's stupid. Fucking, we only need 2 curses. I can only cast 2 curses at once. So fuck that. So we drop Assassin's Mark. Now what? Oh, now we can get faster casting on that shit. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so but we can't get temp chains on the same fucking item with faster casting, can we? No, not unless I move a bunch of other shit. I don't want to move a bunch of shit. Do I? No, of course not. That would be stupid. Why would I do that? Spend all day over here doing this shit. Okay, so vulnerability, reduce mana, Enduring Cry. What would go there? The blue thing. What would go there? Really? I mean, okay, if I went for reduced duration, I could use lightning ward. Fuck lightning ward, I don't need this shit. Come on, move shit. So, oh, derp. Increased area of effect. Hi. Yeah, that's what we need there. It benefits everything on the fucking shit. Oh, I don't know where I keep that shit. My ink AoE? Oh, god. Who fucking knows, man? Nah, that's not on this character. I moved it. Yeah, that moved that shit. Increased AoE is... The witch is using it. Yeah, she's using it. She has it equipped, I think. I like my witch. My witch build turned out okay this season. I'm just in standard, chilling, you know, chilling. Increased area effect is about to get stolen from my witch now. Passed over. I don't even care. Like, what? Where is it? Oh, fuck. Am I not? Okay, there it is. It was on temp chains. Yeah, it was on temp chains. Well, that's smart, but we're not doing that right. We're gonna, go ahead and do temp chains. Let's see, we have increased duration then. Okay, so temp chains, what else do we go there? Increased duration. Do we even want increased duration? Do we want something else there? Temp chains stays, obviously. That's the question. The question is, what goes on the blue thing? Maybe I should put that assassin's mark on the witch now. Or maybe the witch. Yeah, the witch is better suited for it. Come to think of it. Is a crit. Dual wield Divinarius crit, which probably could use Assassin's Mark. Probably already has it, actually. Do I already have it equipped? Yes, I already have it equipped. Okay, fuck that. Oh, Elemental Weakness! Why not? Why not? Why not? Elemental Weakness is totally fine. I just want this gem. I only have one of these. Fuck. So now you guys have been listening to this track for like 8,000 million hours. I'm gonna trip you the fuck out and like change the track. Here, watch out. Okay, you ready? Okay. Oh, you guys can't hear a word I'm saying. Well, I was just gonna talk about how, like, video games are really fun when, like, you have also a life. Like, when your life is video games, like, sometimes it gets very, like, difficult to maintain enjoyment of video games because it's like, well, yes, my opponent, like, I might defeat them. Actually, I might not defeat them, but even if I do, like, really, who is defeated in the long run? Well, it's me because I have, like, literally nothing else to do, whereas this person who I'm playing, it's like they might actually have something going for themselves other than their cyber prowess, you know what I mean? So it's like very, very depressing, very difficult to stay afloat in this universe that I've put myself in, where like I'm fucking just too weird to, like, you know what I mean? Go outside, make a friend, go on a date, whatever the fuck, right? I'm too fucking weird. So it's like, this is it. Like, either, you know, I enjoy this shit, this game shit, or like I enjoy nothing in life, you know what I mean? Because there's no alternative. Like, I'm just stuck in this room on this game. And like, I mean, it's a privilege, granted. Like, yes, I have a shit ton of free time. Like, yeah, like, great. But I mean, there is really no point without, like, anyways, let's get on some PvP. On some PvP. Way to be. Oh, was I doing some questing? Should I do some questing? Shit. Let's go. Let's try and stay positive and shit. Hey, there's a positive thing. You know, I haven't been laid in so long that, like, I have, like, no STDs whatsoever. Like, I'm freaking very much not at risk of that. I'll tell you what. So I won't die of, like, AIDS or, you know, syphilis or something. I will still go crazy, but it won't be crazy from syphilis. It'll be crazy from not getting laid. Yeah. Not the worst way to go, I'll tell you that. There's plenty worse ways. Jeez. Spooky. Is this even the right way? I don't think it is. I think I went the wrong way. Eat the puncture trap. You die. Where's my puncture trap? Where is it? My remote mine trap. Yeah, boy. Puncture remote mine trap. That shit is vicious. It's evil. It's like fucking pulling your shit times a million. Puncture remote mine traps. Dude. Let's mess with the melee though. I got some melee action going on here. I've never played melee. The melee. Did I fail to mention earlier that fucking like my shadow can do this? I don't know. Probably did. This season's build does not take any weapon-specific nodes, and as such can equip whatever the fuck. I don't have a single bow node or dagger node or any other shit like that. It's just whatever. Any weapon I feel like. Any spell, anything. It does not matter. It's all general fucking nodes. And it's a lot of it's damage. A lot of it. Well, no, not a lot. It's some of it. More of it than any, you know, hardcore player in their right mind would dare put. But this is fucking like the noob area of normal difficulty. So it's probably the best place to like test out all that. But you know, we got the compact rain of arrows. We're trying to get into some PvP here because you know I fucking hate life and just wanna. I can't fuck anybody, but I could fight somebody. I can do that. I can get someone to agree to fight me. You know what I mean? That I can do. It's like, well, all right, shit, that's something. You know, I just want to be a punk in general, I guess. Drink, fight, fuck, right? So if I can at least get the fighting down, it's something in terms of punk rock. You know, it's like, yeah, it's punk rock. Fight. The drinking, the fucking, I'm sure will come eventually, you know, it's just the fighting is more convenient, really. Shit. I've got fighting right here. Drinking and fucking, I have to go outside, I have to fucking, like, complete a sentence, like, not get all weird, like, not pay too much attention to, like, the one girl that I already said hi to, and then I gotta meet all her friends, and then I gotta deal with the dudes who, like, I really would rather just ignore unless they, you know, actually fight me, otherwise and plus, you know, I'm not all that physically healthy these days. So if they wanted to fight me, they'd probably win. Like, you know, all kind of stuff. I don't know if anyone would, you know, really want to go home with the loser of a fight. You know, think about that. There's like a bar fight, right? You want to go home with the winner, right? Not the loser. Game sense. So probably wouldn't work out too bigger. Yes, it's very simple minded. Why not? Simple explanation. Very good. A front tooth, and I can no longer beatbox properly. In fact, I can't even pronounce the letter F properly anymore. It's all fake. It's all some weird shit that I have to do. My lip to the side to get the F sound out. It's really terrible. Just need a moment. You know what I mean? It all started when I met it all started when I met Baitlin. I was actually, when I first started watching Baitlin, I was at work. I was chilling at work. At my job, yep. Crazy. Now we just YOLO out the video games and the basic survival skills that I've learned over the course of my life. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I did not make it as a streamer, and yet I am still here every day, gameplay, or tweeting, or chatting. In general, pissing people off. No, I'm not secretly rich. I'm just secretly really good at survival. I don't have a lot of resources. I don't use a lot of resources. Thus, fucking, here we are. And there's some other shit like that isn't, it's like outside health. It's like not fucking to be ashamed of. Not like help from like parentheses, but like from like say the city or something. You know what I mean? Like some shit like that. That's not so bad. Not so bad. I mean, come on. Some people are cut out for fucking full-time job life. Some people are not. Like, if you know, I figure there's got to be someone that finds me like useful in this role of like the exile. You know, who cannot work a job, cannot fucking, you know, make an appointment or anything like that. I would go out on a date, and that part does make it a lot easier to appreciate what I do, because I'm not in the way of the competition there. I might be, though. I mean, I could at least be raising the standards in certain areas. Hey, fuck off! Don't make me smoke mine, you! You will feel the smoke! Yes! Yes, smoke it! Alright, let's go. I like the main menu theme. I don't need to listen to any other part of the soundtrack. This is the main menu over and over. The main menu theme. It's great. It's awesome. This was all we had to listen to if we didn't have closed beta access, and I did not have closed beta access, so guess what I did? I just fire up Path of Exile, sit there and look at the login screen, it says, you know, open beta coming soon, and it's like, damn, jeez, I hope this game comes out. Diablo 3 just sucks. There's no one in my chat, is there? No, my phone will vibrate if someone was in my chat. No one will ever notice me in this channel. Okay, let's log in. Hey, invalid login. Oh, fuck. Try that again. There we go. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Who's over here? Nah. Oh no, I used to have like a fat ass following. Like I used to like start my streams and like people would come in, they'd be like, hey Vod, like what have you got for us today? Like what's up? Like, you know what I mean? But they were really just kissing my ass because there was this hot girl that was paying attention. It's like really like girls are gonna kind of run that scene because like there's nothing inherently fascinating about a guy sitting there playing a video game or just a guy in general. There's just nothing fascinating about it. You know what I mean? Women are just fascinating. Guys are fascinated by them, and a lot of guys like to sit around and watch TV when they can't, you know, get themselves laid or whatever the fuck else. And so, you know, there's all these like really fascinating like women like just sitting in front of a camera, and, like, or even not, even just sitting in front of a microphone. It's like it's just I can't compete with that. Can I? I mean, come on, like it's kind of difficult, you know. It's really I don't know what I could possibly like bring to the table here. Like, I mean, jeez. I'm fascinated too. Like, I wouldn't watch me as opposed to a girl. Like, what the fuck? Get out of your damn mind. Or, you know, not attractive. This is fine. I don't understand that, but it's fine. Hadouken! Fucking died. We have some other shit. What is this shit? Some bullshit. Oh, we have all the bullshit. Okay, no, we don't need that. We've got enough of that already. You know what I mean?
The fury from Khan's dead hand, did you? Or is it dead again hand? Or re-dead hand? Or is undeath really just death with benefits?
Ha ha! You're
In which
adorable,
case,
Yella. I'll
you
tell you
didn't
what.
kill Khan because he was already dead. It's all a bit of a grey area, really.
I like her attitude,
And
you know?
completely beside
It's
the
her
point.
attitude that I like, yes. And no, I've never looked up the voice actors. Shit, hell, weird. I'm not even as weird as you for having suggested that, so whatever. Yes, it was
Yet
you who
we're still
suggested
one
it. It
gem
wasn't me.
short.
I'm over here,
Go,
chilling. Like I'm
not a cockroach. And relieve Dureso of his desire.
Desire? I'm not about to relieve some dude of his desire, alright? I know what that entails. Yo, I'm not that kind of worker, you know what I mean? No offense to those kinds of workers. Sex workers are awesome, you guys. They're doing a major fucking service. Jesus God. You know what I think about it. Hey, let's do some remote mine trap. Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Watch. You ready? Remote mine trap? Watch this. Remote mine trap! They're all gonna... Well, it's not normal, but they're all gonna die real fast. Remote mine trap! Remote mine trap. I'm missing out on the new music, though, which is... I don't know. I'm missing out on the new music, and there's no, like, fucking counterpoint to that, you know? But I will have to play through this again in Nightmare or what it's like. Just remote mine trap. Remote mine trap. See that? See that? You notice that? Oh, and I'm still a skill short. There's nothing on the A button, and I can't put nothing on the A button, can I? Oh, well, I could. Yep, because if I had the... If I had puncture on the bow, right? Puncture on the bow. Because discharge I can cast with either weapon out. So discharge and puncture really need to switch places, and then it'll be all hella goes. But unfortunately, I don't think I can do that. Can I? Oh shit! Yeah. Let's do it. Wait, what was? Oh shit! No, that's a bow skill right there. Rain of arrows. Yeah. You know what? We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Hold up. What is this? Frenzy? Frenzy's both. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Nope. I'm not running anything. That's fine. Remote mine puncture trap needs to go in there, really. But I can't put it in there, can I? Oh, I can. But I can't put increased duration on it. Okay, so I can put my remote mine traps on the bow itself and free up another skill on my weapon swap, basically. Puncture remote mine trap. Get hyped. I used to be able to beatbox really well before I caught like emphysema and fucking started like losing teeth and shit. But hey, this is the path of exile here. This is like, I'm really on that path. Like I don't fit into society. Jesus God. Maybe 100 years ago, perhaps. Nowadays, there's no room for me here. Oh shit. No, wait. Because we have rain of arrows. Mine trap, puncture, okay. But what do we do with rain of arrows? Let's get rid of it. Fuck it. Let's just forget about it. Who cares? It's a discharge action. You know what I'm saying? Discharge, cold penetration. Added cold damage. Now, what is the red thing? What do we put in the red thing? I bet there's some big shit to be had with the red slides, isn't there? Yeah, life leech or something. I put something cool on there. But for now, let's just put portal there and not worry about it. Oh, conk effect. Hi. Hello. Yes, we like conk effect. Oh, no, we can't put the third. Shit. I could throw on the blood rage too, but it's physical damage. So I don't know if I have the endurance charges for that shit. Charges. 4% reduction for endurance charge, and 4 endurance charge max. That's 16 reduction. I mean, blood rage is not really all that bad these days. Like, it's very light damage. It's just the fact that it's degen is like really dangerous, you know. That's pretty. Jeez. Discharge is really pretty when it's not like spammed to fuck and back and killing your fucking render some shit. Discharge it. Oh, that's right. If I do the what is it? Not that stupid cast on crit bullshit, but like if you do like, okay, you cast them with a kill would grant a power charge, right? And then you fucking discharge them, and then you get like a power charge. That's decent. I'm sure someone's tried that with Tricurse. What is it? Tricurse, Warlords, Poachers, Assassins, Discharge. That'd be something. If no one's tried that, you should get on it, whatever.
Just need a moment.
Probably odd. But that impossibility's been around for a while, you know? You just be like hella. And there's like items too, like this here has a chance of, that's what's actually giving me the repeated discharge right now, is the chance of frenzy charge on kill from the boots. Yeah, it works out pretty good with the cold pen too. Hey, not so bad, not so bad. Oh, we're locked in. Oh shit. Eat a wing and die. You are lame. You are lame. You die. And now you die. Yes. Hey, this is as much fun as I can have. I better have fun with it. Roll on trap. Roll on trap. Roll on trap. Roll on trap. Yes, die. You suck at life. Survival of the fittest. Indeed. Indeed, survival of the fittest. That's what Republicans believe in, you know. It's like if you can't hold a job, like get fucked. Like that's the Republican sort of thought process, right? Like Ron Paul, like as cool as he is, like he also believes that, like, you know what I mean? And the thing is, the fucked up part is, like, I kind of do agree with that, but at the same time, I'm like, part of why I'm able to live like this is because, like, you know, like the government money for poor people type of shit. But like, yo, like. Like, I am mentally disabled, alright? I was dropped on my fucking head, okay, as a baby, like, not even joking, right? And, like, I fucking do really weird shit as a result. Like, it's not just some fucking, you know, shit I made up or, like, that. People seem to think that, like, all retarded people cannot form a sentence. It's like, no. Like, retardation involves, well, actually, it involves a slow and brain development, so... I mean, I took a major hit to the forehead. After that, I don't know, my brain probably didn't develop the same way. So, it would be like head trauma-induced retardation, but still, like, technically I'm retarded, you know, like, so whatever. I'm not on disability or anything, but maybe I shouldn't. Fuck can't hold a job. Dude, that job was very hard to hold on to. Like, I did not have a freaking, you know, a girlfriend or a life or anything. I just had a job and, like, I came home and played video games. I bought StarCraft and I fucking tuned in Twitch and, like, all this other shit started happening. I did not know that any of this shit was going to happen. I was just, like, bored with Call of Duty and Tribes and fucking Quake Live and, what other games did I have? This one. So I had a bunch of games, you know, I just bored. I wanted to try RTS, you know, but RTS. I'm in the Legacy of the Void beta. I did download Heart of Swarm again. I don't know how or why I'm in the Legacy of the Void beta. I think Blizzard probably likes me or something. They actually have more of my chat logs than Twitch does, because I used to chat a lot in Diablo 2. A lot. Come to think of it, I could have been playing with Blizzard's staff the whole time. For fuck's sake, who would continue to play Diablo 2 on, like, the US West Classic? Who knows? Blizzard's staff. Who would play that game? So I really want to finish remixing this track because, you know, I like music and music makes me feel happy and bullshit. It just makes me feel something, I guess I should say, because I'm depressed, you know. Depression is not feeling sad, it's feeling nothing. No more friendly charges. Yes, this is awesome. Slay all your shit. Yes. Okay, let's put on assassins. Oh, I didn't bring assassins. Fuck no. Does vulnerability give a chance to? No, it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, you guys just do your thing for a second. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm not gonna die. Okay, let's do assassins. Okay, now what? Oh my god, the charges. The charges are everywhere. Yes. They're not really all that many more charges. What is the chance? Oh, it's chance power charge chance. That's right. Okay, so chance power charge. That's decent. Like damage.
Just need a moment to catch my
I do not need a moment to catch my breath. Okay, I need like a freaking exercise regimen to catch my breath. I've got a museum breath. Shut up, Luke. I just came up with that one day. It was like this weird day where like I freaking. I was like, this was back when I was like running around the street and shit. Like I didn't have a place to live. You know, I was sleeping outside while I was like that. And then also had like some random, you know, quasi friends on the street also, where it's like, well, we're all fucking like really trying to survive, so we're like, you know, we might screw each other over in the process once in a while. But in the times that we're not so desperate, then we're like friends. So some shit. It's not. It wasn't really all that bad. I'm not like, exaggerating, but the point is, I was just like, I remember trying to relate to this one acquaintance friend on the street about how like funny it would be if like instead of like Hadouken it was like Shadouken or like some weird shit like that. And I thought it was hilarious. Like he was like, at the time, like I had something that he wanted, so he was like playing along, like laughing about it. But like it probably isn't that funny to anybody else. What? I can discharge. What? Fucking, it's not played out. It's like hipster now. Fucking people stop using it. So whatever. I can discharge. You leave me alone. You'll go to hell and die. Yes. You go to hell and you die. I don't even know what this. I think it's for South Park or some shit. I haven't watched a lot of TV. I don't watch a lot of TV. Don't like TV. To sit there and not do shit. Like, come on. Like, I want to be doing like lots of things and have like a harem and like do all of that. Like there's no time to watch TV and amongst all that. I gotta watch, you know, other shit, important shit. Anyways. Oh, also, watching television will give you an illusion that you have more friends than you really do. It's true. Because you develop these emotional attachments with the characters in the show, but you don't actually know these people, and they don't interact with you at all. And it's like, I have the option to interact with people, like, as opposed to not interact? Well, shit, let's do that. Even if I suck at it, and apparently I really do, like, I really suck at interacting with people, but it's still preferred to, like, watching a television show idly. Like, you know, like if you don't want me to come back to your fucking channel, like, damn you in the chat, like, I'm not gonna watch you at all.